Generic greetings. When we left off, we had done a lot of, I guess, what I would like to call maintenance out of the factory. We haven't really done anything new, but it was stuff that we really needed to get sorted. We got this massive accumulator bank put in on the left-hand side, which a lot of people are quite happy with. I know there's been several comments saying that we could have changed them around and we should have moved these steam engines and went them along that way, and then that means they're more efficient. We can expand this along. Yes, you're probably right, but it's a lot of work for, as I said in the last episode, what essentially is an aesthetic choice, but they're okay, and as you can see, they are actually outputting at quite a rate, because at night, our main power source, which is 350 plus solar panels, which again we increased over here, they don't generate anything. So if we have a quick look at the grid, we've got 212 accumulators generating 13.5 megawatts, and you can see the capacity is about half now. Most of the consumption is from the 48 electric furnaces we've got, 65 mining drills, and then the 70-odd assembly machine 2s, plus a bit of change elsewhere. So we are using a lot of electricity, but we're producing and storing a lot as well. And that's one thing as well. Someone asked what these actually do. They store electricity. That's what they do. So they store electricity, and then when there's a shortage, they will use it up. And as you can see, we are using it, and it's just about to get it stopped now. So we actually, we're the sun's coming up, and I know that because A, it's getting lighter, and B, you can see that our production for solar panels is slowly going up. There you go. But there's our research finished as well. Let me go for a shotgun shell damage. Why not? You can see that they're now completely out. So we almost made it through the entire night without slowing down production. Once you don't have enough electricity, production slows right down, just because you haven't got the energy to produce stuff. But sun's coming up now, so that means that we're almost there. The factory can almost survive throughout the entire night without just stopping dead. So we're going to continue on. We're going to continue to produce more solar panels, but in order to do that, we need more steel. And I think the shortage of steel is becoming a bit of an issue. As you can see, this is out of a couple of resources, steel and copper mainly. So I think what I'm going to do is sort that out. I'm going to go down here, I'm going to dump all of these logs. I'm going to actually put one in my pocket just because I can, just in case I need to use to make anything with wood. I'm going to get rid of that, and there we go. Right, so we need to increase our steel production. So I think in order to do that, I'm going to probably make some more electric furnaces, which require steel. Okay, typical. Increase our steel production, which means then we can create more of the other things. So, for example, we can produce solar panels, we can produce engine units, we can produce flying frames. Pretty much everything requires steel, and we don't really have much steel coming in to the factory. Or rather, all of the steel we're producing is just going on this, which is assembly machine 2s creating science packs. As you can see, we've got a lot of these now, and actually I've got more science pack 3s than I know what to do with, but I think I'm going to resolve that probably by getting lab efficiency. We've also got inserter item stack size bonus 3, but I don't know if we really need that. What we really want to look at, I guess, is this rocket silo, which requires some speed modules, which require alien science packs. So we'll need rocket shooting speed, which we can not make because you need alien science packs, so can't do that at all. Power armor would be quite good, but it does require processing units, which we don't have. We haven't got effect transmission. We'll go for effect transmission. That gives you a beacon, and then, well, it sort of does what it says on the tin. It just produces it spreads the effect of a science pack around the place. Sorry, not a science pack, a module, whether it be an effectivity module or speed module, things like that. Anyway, let us get some more smelting up and running. So we need stone bricks, which we have more than enough of. If I just go over to the far left here, there's our accumulator is filling up quite nicely. We can go to this area and then go 1, 2, 3, 4 stone bricks. And then we can produce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 electric furnaces. There we are. And then let me just check how many engines we've got. 19 engines. So actually, if I pick that up, I can produce a tank. Yeah, I think I will produce a tank and we'll put it somewhere. Where am I going to put the tank? This actually matters where you put the tank because you have to get it out of the base. I don't think this area has ever been under attack, and it's between a bit of water. Let's have a quick look on the map. Where's the best place to store our tank? I think about here is fine. This area will probably be okay. So we do need to actually power the tank up, but let's just shove a tank down and I'll show you what it looks like. One tank. Alright, you need to fuel it up. There you go, it's now fueled up. I'm actually going to go over to this area here and then get myself 3 bits of coal because the tank is coal powered for some reason. It's coal fired. You can actually put it in the trunk as well and it will store that. And as you can see, it requires it uses machine gun ammo and it has a tank cannon. So I'm going to put half of my ammo in there. So we've got a machine gun in there. And then tank ammo requires explosives, which we don't have. So that's something that I'll need to sort out. But I can get in it and I can drive the tank. Crush, crush, crush. We now have a tank. And it's very, very good for clearing an area because you pretty much just drive over a tank. Drive over the entire area to clear it out. In fact, we could use this to clear out the... we could use it to clear out the forest on the right-hand side, couldn't we? Okay, let's do that. But I have to be very careful because anything I run over, I will destroy. I don't know if that's the case with belts. I don't know if you destroy belts. Nope, you can actually drive across belts, but it actually slows you down as well. I don't know if you saw that. It was pulling me back over. Let's go for explosive rocketry. Do I really want that? I don't really. No, I don't. No, I don't think I do. Carrot trash slot. Don't really need that. Shotgun shell shooting speed. We'll go for that because I think I'm going to get a shotgun at some point. So let's just go. Oh, this is tight. This is tight. This is tight. There we go. We're through, and then we need to go down. Shouldn't have placed this here. Should have placed it over this side rather than having to drive it through because I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can get past that. I'm going to get out and delete this to get it round because otherwise I'll end up just destroying half of what I've made. So there we go. And now we need to clear this area out. Yep, this happily cleans out trees. No problem whatsoever. So, if anything, we've made a bulldozer, we've made a JCB, and that's all we've... that's the great shame of it. Anyway, we'll go up, and then... Oh, we'll use our machine gun as well. Nah. Nah, we can't. Let's switch to machine gun. Did I use it there? I don't know if I did. Now, we're under attack, and that's now resolved. Let me just get out of the tank. We'll repair the tank. And then what I'll do is then put half of the ammo back in that because for some reason they like attacking around here and it's a bit worrying. So let me fill them up. Let me make myself a lot more ammo and then I need to take the tank back down. So spin it around. Obviously it's got headlights as well for driving and shooting in the dark. And then we'll just bring it over here and then we're going to store it there for now. And get out. And then we'll just put these things back in. So... there we are. Might as well... oh, there's some more research done as well. Laser turret shooting speed, because we're going to get laser turrets at some point. I might as well fill these in. The thing is, a lot of this here... if I put that there, I won't be able to get around, so I don't really want that. All this is oil, and the reason I never really sorted this area out is that I didn't want to cover the oil over. I'm out of copper plate, so I can't even make any more of these, which is problematic. Stop the ammo production for now. Yeah. The oil and stuff I didn't want to cover. I didn't want to cover up because I thought it would be best just to go over there and sort it out and use it. But you know what? Just we haven't really bothered. We haven't had the need to do that. So there's no real reason why I have to do that. So I might as well just cover it up. Anyway, it is pitch black over here. You really can't see anything, can you? So quickly run up and we'll place some more of these. Look at all the stumps where I've just ran them over. Right. So we'll be able to get another row down there and another row down that side. So it's a lot more electricity. This is good. I know I can expand it further down here as well if I need to. But let's just get the tank out of the way. So up here. And across. And, ooh, let's not crash into something and break it. And I think I'll store it. I think where I had it before was fine. About there. I think that'll be okay. I'm not going to lose the tank. How is our electricity throughout the night? I think we were okay. Let's go for laser turret shooting speed. Is the laser turret damage? I would have thought there would have been, but I haven't seen it. We've got other things. Oh yeah, laser turret damage upgrade. We'll go for that one there. How is the accumulators? Are they going up or down? They actually are going up. So I don't know if we survived the night or not. I'm really not too sure. Anyway, how's our engine units? We've got 15 engine units. That's good. I'll put them back in there. I don't really need to stop doing that. These are happily producing. That's fine. I don't really want to stop them. That's okay. We've got some steel in there, some iron gear wheels. That's fine. That's okay. That's just producing engine units. Eventually, we do need to get electric engines, but we'll see what happens. So, let us get some more steel. Now, what is the best way of getting more steel? Well, I think it's probably just expand this up and down. So I could simply remove these like this and pull this up like so and just have them closer together. Now it's going to be very compact, but that's just how it's going to be. Pull this up. So this is actually producing iron, not steel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. There's 4 of them in total. Pull that up, and we will have to probably rearrange that, but we can handle it. And we want to rearrange these as well, so our top one can stay, the rest can be removed, like so. Actually, we could probably fit a lot more in, couldn't we, if we think about it. Some more research done. Go for laser turret damage or speed, whatever it was. Anything to do with laser turrets, because I'm going to get them up and running. So if we're redesigning the entire thing, we might as well really do it properly. How many can we fit in? 1, 2, 3. That's not producing anything anymore. Oh, sorry, that is, but this one isn't. So we'll pull that up and rip these up as well. And then we'll put in some proper lines on there. Pick that up. That up and then go along from there like that. Okay. There's that producing. Now that's producing. So we could have this come back over. See, this top one is this is the only one like making iron here. So if we have 6 there, we could easily have another 6 next to it and really create a lot of steel. You can never have too much steel, and remember, it's not coming off this line on this side, so there's no real problem there. So assuming we're going to do that, let's just see how many we can fit in. This is actually a lot more work than I thought it was going to be, but it's work well done, you know, it's not wasted work. So if we have 1, 2, 3, that. Like that, and then that, I think, something like that. Let's run these belts and see how it works. So down the center here we would have our iron ore coming down there. This side, same sort of thing, iron ore coming down the center, and then iron would come out this side like so, and same here. The electricity consumption is going to be amazingly problematic. Up to there. And then along to there. Actually, how is this going to work? 1. Okay, yeah, changes a bit. That, I believe, is about right. In there, out to that side, out, out, out. Yeah, that is about right, but I fear we might have a problem with supply. As in, that might clog the line up. We'll see. We'll see how that one goes. Let's produce some... No, we won't. Yes, this is a problem. I need more steel, but I'm not producing any steel. Okay. That's a problem that I really should have seen coming. Okay. I'm going to have to resolve this problem by application of brain. I mean, the whole issue is that I caused this from not applying brain, but you know I'll do my best by just doing that and just produce steel, please. Just produce steel. I'll have these just produce steel for the time being. So I need some fast inserters, which obviously we're not going to have a shortage of down the bottom here. So I'm going to run over and pick them up. Look at that, loads of fast inserters. Just pick them all up, yeah. And all of these ones. Job done. More research to be done. I think we'll go for... I think we will go for lab efficiency because we've got a lot of science packs that we should really use for that. Lab efficiency, you know, the earlier you get lab efficiency, the bigger benefit you will have at the end. So anyway, looks like we've got steel coming out of here. 5 steel, 5 steel, 5 steel, 5 steel, and that allows me to actually produce just 1 steel furnace. Is that it? Thank you very much. Right, so we will put that in here. And where are we going to have this? So we could have that. Change this a bit. Is this the best way of doing it? Oh, yes, it is. I think it is, actually. Pull this up. We're not going to have the exact amount of steel production that I want, but we'll see how it goes. Let's just pull this out of there. These have all stopped producing now. Because I've got nowhere near enough iron in there. God, we really do need to produce a lot of iron. Right. Another steel furnace there. So I think what we'll have to do... I don't know if we're going to have to expand this area down that side, but we'll see. Because what we need to do is have this side running all the way down. That can just run straight down. So like this. Right? No problem there. Pick my steel. Lovely steel. Tasty. Which I don't know. I never ate steel. And... along to there. Row there, row there. Then we'll have a row there. So we won't have enough. I don't think. We'll have to try it. Let me just pull this up. And run the belt round while I'm not doing anything. Run it along. Like this. Like so. And then it needs to go in there. So we'll have a splitter. And then I can't believe I'm 1 belt short. And then in there. Right. There's the iron there. This will pick the steel up here. What I want to do is get this up and running. And then we need another couple of electric furnaces. His beverage is milk. Right, so 4 furnaces there. Could actually have 5 if you wanted to. 5 should be fine. And then let's run this down. And then it will output on this side. Again, out of that. So I'll run over here and collect iron and iron gear wheels. And where's the belts? Here's the belts. Here. There we go. I haven't really changed any of these inserters or anything. A really good idea to retrofit any slow inserter with a fast inserter. Sadly, the long ones, nothing I can really do about that. But, the long-handled ones, you can't speed up. You don't get any faster ones. But there we go, they're in. I'll do that across the factory at some point when I need to. So, back up to this side. This will run down into there. So we'll have innies and outies. Like so. Same thing here. Now actually, that's going to start smelting the steel, but it's not really something I want. What I want is in there. Out there. So this is all iron, you see. And in. There's a lot of furnaces for what I'm going to be producing. And this is really going to kill the factory. Like, I'm under no illusions that this is going to completely deaden the factory when it comes to its power. Like, this is not going to help the power issue at all. So, back to the electric furnace. Put another one there. I'll have to mess around with these and change things when it comes to, because we might be producing too much, might be producing too little. We'll have to see. We'll have to find where the Goldilocks zone is. Anyway, that is... That's definitely wrong, actually. Excuse me. That's definitely wrong, because we've got 4 there. But we're only... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 there. So that's definitely wrong, because we're only outputting 4. Then bringing in... let's rotate these round. I'll have a quick change of route. See what we can do here. This should hopefully work out a bit better. So we'll pull up that from there. This will come round like so. That should be better. Pull this up. Come along here. And then into there. This one will do the same. Into there. Okay. And then onto this side. Will that be right? Once we connect these two up, it should be okay. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's get on with actually producing this, because if I just connect this up now, it should function. I say it'll function. It's going to kill the factory. The factory's just going to die, which is never a good thing. We need to... Hang on. We need to produce... this is annoying again. We need to produce steel. Let me pick this up. We need to produce steel to then make some of these electrical poles, which I don't have. Removing your entire supply of steel right in the middle of something is never good. How much does it require? 2 steel. There we go. And then we want 1 there. There. Okay. So that should be now producing steel, and we're under attack. What I'm going to do is pull that up, because I don't want it. I don't want the only supply of steel I've got going on to produce science packs. Definitely don't want that. Rotate that round. There we go. Right. So we are now producing steel. This is good. We then need to make some more of these medium electrical poles. And we then need to continue to add them. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Right. So that's now producing steel. A fair bit of steel, I would wager. Right. Good. Excellent. We need now more electric furnaces, which require steel. Oh, good grief. Okay. What else do we want to do for research? I know there's been several people suggesting research projects, but the fact is that we really are heading for this. rocket silo, but you need alien science packs. Haven't got any rocket shooting speed. Can't get that because you need alien science packs. So I guess laser turret shooting speed would be quite good. I've just got lab efficiency, which is good. That lab efficiency 4 is laboratory speed bonus 50%, which is quite good. But I don't want to start using all my science pack 3, so I'm gonna just go for laser turret shooting speed. The reason I'm doing that is because, as you can see, science pack 3 requires steel, and this is the steel line there. You can only just see it. But we're actually running out of steel there because we haven't been putting steel on that line for quite some time. In fact, that's something that didn't occur to me. I'm blaming the infections. I'm going to pick up all of this. All this steel. Obviously, I'm picking up everything else, but I can easily just put them in here. So, there's that gone, and that, and that. There's all that gone. And what else did I pick up? Batteries, didn't I? There we go. There's that sorted. Right, okay. I'm going to come up the top now. And we will pick up all the steel. And produce... Aha! Yes, there we go. Oh. Actually, let's go back down. And pick up some more of that. Electric furnaces. Good. So the steel's coming off the line quite well. Bottom one isn't working properly, but that's mainly because of my incompetence. So let's resolve that issue. It'd be good if I could take myself out of the equation to resolve incompetence, but alas. Just going to power all these up, to be honest with you. Because I don't think this is going to change, he says, without any degree of confidence. Right. So, he's going to go in there, and then out. To produce steel. So that's producing steel. Not enough steel, but it's producing steel. Alright. We will get some more medium electrical poles. Like that. We'll get another furnace, and obviously we'll need to go in and then out because we know what's going to happen there. And then there we are. So that is twice as much steel as we were producing last time. So that's quite a bit of steel, that. But obviously, we are now no longer producing enough iron. This is a lot of work. As you can see, these bottom ones are not getting enough iron. That one is required, and that one is required. So it is just a case of increasing our iron supply. So, one there. One there and one there. I think that. How much iron would I get there? 16k if I put it there. To be honest with you, this is going to really sap this entire area, but I'm not particularly bothered as long as it works. There you go, there's more iron coming off the line. We could increase it more by putting some around here. Again, something I think I'll do. Oh. Oh! That was pretty critical, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I think I've figured out the one bit you should not delete, and it's that bit. Okay, we'll put that back in. Right, that's a critical part. We will increase this, and obviously need to power them up. Actually, we'll delete them, because we want to move them along. 1, 2, and 3. And run small beltage. Same here, more belt. And that has increased the speed of that. That has increased the speed, but not a great deal. So, what we've got really is this, this, and this powering this side here. And I think it will be enough. Generally go for a 1-to-1 ratio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. 4, 8, 12. Okay, that should be a good ratio then. This one, what's this one doing? Well, that is going to be my separate supply. So this is going to come down, and if I'm going to have to move things around, I believe. If I go for 1, 2, 3. It's a bit compact. No, I don't like that at all. Let's pull that up. I have to pull that up as well, sadly. This pull, and then probably put it elsewhere. There we go. See, I want this just to produce the steel for the science packs, and then have another bit, like this bit here, which is really hard to see because it's pitch black. I have got some lights on me, so I'll fix that problem by putting one in there and one in there. Okay, but what I want to do is have these 12 feed this. That's a science pack one. Then these 4, put another 4 down here, and then that will produce just the steel for personal or whatever use. So, how is one to go? Oh, there we go, look. The entire factory is pretty much shut down because we don't have enough power. How are we going to do that? We just don't have the space, really. This entire thing could be done with shift over by 1, but I obviously can't do that. Pick all that up. How is one going to do this? Getting a lot of steel now coming off here. I'm going to pick all these up. I'm actually going to connect the line back up now because I think that's pretty much sorted, and we do need to start producing more of these science packs. So there's the steel going off down the line. That works. I will create, while I'm here, some more lamps and just dot them around the place just to make things a bit brighter so we can see what we're doing. There's a couple too many lights there. Right. So, iron, all feeding, and that feed seems to work and go into there. The main problem is production, or lack of. These ones aren't powered up over this side as well. I should really resolve that issue by doing that. Right, but they're feeding this side again. Is there a solution? It's really just a case of putting in these where one can. And even though it's not overly efficient, at least it's doing something. See this bottom one here? I really could do with rerouting up to there. But whether or not that'll be okay is a different story, because I've pretty much taken a huge chunk off this centerpiece now that's feeding the center here. See, when I do this, we'll know if I've got a problem. So I've just ripped all that up there now that the factory's not blocked. And then this is starting to move. Is there a shortage though? I don't think there is. I think that's working out okay. This is coming up the top. That's splitting. And then everything but this centerpiece is producing, because I don't think this is quick enough. I think we need fast transport belts in that. I really do. But I think that's producing enough steel. There's only a couple of these. See, they're mostly on. There's only this bottom bit here that isn't. I think that's about right. I think that is working. But once I pull this up, though, that changes things as well. As I said, it's going to be a supply issue. It is a supply issue. Anyway, let's get on with generating some more steel for, like I say, personal use. And I think the best way of doing it is just simply to do this. Like that. No, I can't do that. Because of these ones. I really am going to have to pull these up. They won't fit in. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, should have been 1 to the left. Like that. Okay. And in. Now you might be thinking, hang on, why am I putting them like this? Well, there's a reason. We're also under attack and taking damage. No. Actually, I have messed that up. I have a different plan. This has got a steel production. I was going to put them there. So if we have steel coming out, we can always put it on that line. Am I still under attack? Oh, shite! Something's destroyed. Right. Obviously, that is... Something's run out of ammo and they're now chewing through the wall. Oh my good grief! Yep, that's problematic. Ooh. Well, I've never seen that happen before. Well, I have, but not in this series. Oh my god, where are we under attack from now? Nowhere, I don't think. And I'm out of repair packs. I was too busy sorting the thing on the other side out. Okay, that was a bit that was very worrying. That was scary for a bit there. Good grief. Right, let's fix the wall up. Right, the wall is now fixed up. Phew, okay. We do need to make some more ammo and put it in there. Yeah, I think that's just showing that we really, really do need to get some laser weapons up and running, because when we run out of ammo, everything just comes through. Although you could argue the same thing about electricity, which, as you can see, we've also got a bit of a problem with. And it's mainly because I've been adding more stuff in the factory over the other side. How big are the bases? There's base there, base there. That's getting a bit bigger. That's fairly big, and then there's little ones and the big one over there. There's mostly just a couple of little ones, which we should really take the tank out to go and take care of business. But I've been too busy sorting production out in the factory. But steel's coming along this row, which is good. This iron has not slowed down, which I'm happy with. That's good. We are going to need to produce more of this. So hang on, let's have a quick think. There, I think. Because what I want to do is have this going out into a box, which will actually be a logistical chest. Which do I actually have? Yes. We have passive and active provider chests. So I think I want 1, 2, 3, 4. I want 4 of these, and what these do is they will happily supply it to the logistical network anything that's in them. I think I use the passive ones. Or do you use... request chest is, well, obviously it requests things. A provider chest, I think it is the passive we want. Construction and players. I don't know what the difference is between active provider and passive provider. I really don't know what the difference is. Anyway, I can't remember the difference anyway. So, we'll run these down, and if we want to, we don't need to... There's some nice research. Shotgun shell damage, no. Laser damage. There's gun turret damage upgrade. Let's go for that. We'll run this belt down here. And the reason I've done it like this is because... Now that that's connected up, we can do this. It means that if we want... God, that's just spaghetti, that, isn't it? That's crazy. If we need to... see that all the steel's going in here. If we need to request this now, we can just get a logistical network to sort it out. So if we get logistical robots, we can... No, that'll supply us. Or, if I got logistics here and I say, I want 100 steel, the robots will swarm to these, pick them up and take them to me. We haven't got these robots, but we know that in the future we might. Same as this here. That's why we got boxes there. It also means that if I want, I can simply do that. Click, click, click. And as you can see, it's supplying it. So that seems to work out. Right. I think we're about done for that. I think that's producing enough steel. I could always increase this by expanding down. But I think that's supplying a good amount of steel. I've got a lot of steel on me now. This is supplying it to the main network, and I think the level is about right. All we need to do now is go here and put in... Where am I under attack again? Up the top. And we've got some more things being destroyed. Oh my good grief. Yep, they're chomping through, and that's a lot of them. And I can't make the ammo fast enough, I really can't. This is not good. Let's just repair the wall. That's a lot of biters, isn't it? That is a lot of biters. Wow. And where am I under attack now? I don't think I am under attack. I think it's just a remaining one there. There we go. Right. Well, as you can see, we've been under attack for quite some time. The wall is absolutely ruined. It's taken absolute hell of a pounding. We do need some more repair packs and also a hell of a lot more ammo. We could make armor piercing ammo. Oh, being attacked on the other side again. These biters are really coming at us hard now. So I think we only have a couple of options. We either go on the attack, get Mr. Tanky, and have a drive around and kill stuff. Or we start making some laser turrets and blast the living hell out of them and make a good defense. I think both are going to be the end result. I think we do need to attack and then add some more defenses. But with the second one requiring steel, and we only just got steel up and running, I don't know how viable it is. Either way, I'm going to leave it there, and I'd like to know what you think. Steel's up and running. I apologise for the mess around with this steel thing, but I think it's work that's been well done eventually. You know, we've got there in the end, and this is something that we did need to do. I know it's been a bit tedious, but it is definitely worth it. Getting this massive steel production up and running is really going to help us out in the long run, because it means we can create more solar panels, which means more energy, which means we're not going to die at night, and obviously we need steel for, well, everything. So, for example, laser turrets, which we obviously need, things like that. So, next episode, laser turrets. We need to get the tank out and about. We're getting attacked there on that side again. We also need to get... I really wanted to go over this side and get the oil cracking sorted and produce more petroleum gas, which I haven't got sorted because I was doing the steel. But, time well spent. Either way, leaving it there. Next episode, still a lot to do. We are, I guess, getting towards the home straight. Like, if we just wanted to go for rocket silo, then we could start researching this, get it sorted. There's a lot of stuff we need to make, like rocket fuel, low density structures. A lot of stuff we can get there, but we'll have to see what happens. I don't know whether that's the overall goal, to get that, but if it's just going to be a tedious wait until it's built, then we might skip ahead. We'll see how it goes. Either way, next episode, all the things that I've mentioned to do. Still got a lot of work to do. Hopefully still interesting for yourself. Let me know by all means if it's not, and then we'll just cancel the series and whatnot. I doubt that's going to happen, but either way, I want to know what you think. Thanks very much for watching. Comments in the comments, and generic partings.